So we're looking right here. Whoa. I thought I'd get that sip out of the way, and then it went down my windpipe. So here's your D. It's going to be 2, 3, 5, 6, root 2, 3, 5, 6, root 2, 3. Okay, that's that. This is pentatonic. All right, so I put the wrong little thing here. I'll have to make a note of that. My bad there. So don't worry about this. This is the pentatonic. If we want to play the minor, what do we got to get rid of? We got to get rid of the 2 because we want root 3, 6. So we have to get rid of the 2. Okay, so I've done that for us. I've got rid of the 2 and the 5. So in the D shape, which is normally okay, in the D box, to get the shape of the minor sixth in the key of root, and in the D shape, root is C, right? When you're starting from D itself, you advance the caged letter from D to C, so it's going to be C minor shaped A minor is the sixth. So we'll see that in the D shape. You just take the 3, take the 6 in the A, the root in the E shape, the third, and right there, that is a C minor shaped chord. Okay, can you see how it's kind of shaped like a C? If we play the C major chord, like that, but it's C minor shape. Alright, otherwise it would be like essentially a major, right? So these are the string shapes for that short pattern, and these are the string shapes for the long pattern, and that gives us the 6th minor. Now, how do we get the 3rd minor and the 2nd minor? And that little icon, that little drawing is right over here. So playing it in the pattern the way it's written like this is the one pattern, and that's the only one pattern you need. We're playing to get the 6th. The root 3, 6 is the 6th minor. Key of C would be the A minor. Key of A would be F sharp minor. Key of D it'd be B minor. Key of A it'd be I said that already, sorry. Key of F it'd be D minor. Now, to get to the 2nd minor and the 3rd minor, okay, so in the key of C it'd be the 6th would be the A minor, the 2nd would be D minor, and the 3rd would be the E minor. To get to those minors using this pattern, you just use the same pattern and substitute it into the box that you're playing the root in. So if we're playing in the key of C, let's get the capo, I guess, or maybe we don't need it, maybe we do. If we're playing in the key of C, right? All right. So C, advance the caged word one letter, and we're going to get A minor shape. Now, to get to the D minor, okay, we're going to go to the 4th, which is E shaped in the key of C, right? Because it's that diminished 4th from C. Okay. So we have the E shaped F. Now advance the caged letter 1 from E. We get D minor shaped 2nd minor. But how do we get that? And I was talking about how you think about what method, what is the mechanism, the methodism that you're doing when you play it? Is it by strict memory? Are you playing, are you just arpeggiating a chord? Have you memorized the thing? How are you thinking it? So with the string shapes, what I'm saying is you can do the 4th substitution, which means we would start here and the E shape. So we would start with root right here, calling the fourth the root now. So to play root 3/6 off of that, remember, if we're going to play a pentatonic off of that, it'd be just an E-shaped pentatonic. See, now we're thinking it different. I'm just thinking that E pentatonic scale that I memorized, it's just a little harder to play off the fret, not because you're bouncing off notes rather than doing the intervals like this. So it's a little unobvious sometimes where the notes are, especially when you're on a short interval, you know. So we're going to play root 3/6 from that E in the short patterns because F, we can do the short patterns. Okay, so we're going to pretend now that F, instead of memorizing, remember it's going to be a D minor shape, but let's derive it. So we start from the E shape here. All right, we go E, root, C, the third, C shape is the 3. Now remember, this is the A note. A is the third of F. So we go root to 3 to 6 root. So it's, and then we can just follow the D minor up there. Let me see again. So we did the substitution there, whatever, you know, I didn't follow the string shapes. I should have, because I want you to know how this little diagram goes around. So we go root, then we go to 3, then we go to 6 root, then we go around to the 3 again with the D shape, and then we go up to the A shape but warp it up on the 6th, and then we go to the E shape root again, which is F. That's why I wanted to do it by string shapes, to show you how it goes around again. So there it is. We substituted the 4th to get that D minor shape. Now if we substitute the 5th, we'll get the E minor shape. Okay, so let's look at that. Let's look at that. The 5th is a G shape, right? Because it's C, E, G. And so it's C shape, E shape, G shape. So to get that, everyone knows the relative, you know, the relative shape of the G shape is the E minor shape. But let's derive it. So we're going to start, we're going to pretend like we're playing a G now, and instead of just knowing, you know, I've just memorized that really. But what intervals are we playing? Let's look at it. We want to do the minor of it. So we know what those intervals are. Okay, they're from the G shape here. So it's 6 root 2 3 5 6 root 2 3 5 6 root. Okay, now we're going to substitute that thing and pretend that it's over here, and then we're going to just play, instead of root 2 3 5 6, we're going to play root 3 6 and not play the 2 and the 5. So starting from the G string here, we'd go 6 root, now back to D, okay, because we're going in the string shaped 5th circle, short pattern, just the 3rd, you know, right here, and here's the 6. We're carving out an E minor here, okay, and then the root, but that root is the G now. And then the 3rd, but warp it up. That should be, let's see, we have our root. Let's start it over again. We're going to start on the G shape. 6th root